Welcome back, my friends, to the Coliseum. GrizzlyMantes here alongside Lily and Tubbs, just having a ball down there. And we are back in Standard with an interesting little contender. You know, I have seen this list pop up in the MTG 050s for so long, and every time I look at it, I'm like, nah, not today, maybe another time. Not today. Well, we're at the end of the season. Well, today feels like a good day, you know? So, the entire point of the deck is basically modified creatures alongside things like Invigorating Hot Springs and Kodama the West Tree in order to generate advantage. Kodama the West Tree, of course, a 3/3 for 3 with reach. Whenever modified creatures you control have trample, whenever a modified creature you control deals damage to a player, search your library for a basic land card and it goes on the battlefield tapped. A fantastic little mana ramp card. Of course, being legendary means we don't want too many of them, so in this case, 2 feels like the right number. Invigorating Hot Springs, very reminiscent of things like Fires of Yavimaya and such effects. A 3-mana enchantment. It gets 4+1/+1 counters. Everybody's having a good time today. It allows modified creatures you control to have haste, and then you can remove one of the counters to put it on a creature you control as a sorcery, only once per turn. Very powerful little card. We'll have to see how it does in action. I had it as a 3 of, but then originally I was like, you know what, we better just keep it to what the list demands. Because pretty much this is almost identical, save one change, and that was I took the third Halana instead of the second Jelly. Jelly is a very interesting card. I don't know what to make of it, but since I only had one, and I'm not really in the mood to craft something, waste a rare wild card when I don't have much time with this set left, it's like, nah, we'll just play one, you know? You gotta make these sacrifices when you're playing. So let's take a look at what else we have here. So going along with our modified theme, of course, I have Swarm Shambler. I'm sure a lot of people have forgotten about this. It used to be a staple in Mono Green until it kind of got phased out for power levels. It's a 1/1 for, well, I guess I should say it's a 0/0 for 1. Enters the battlefield with a +1/+1 counter. Whenever a creature you control becomes the target of a spell, creature you control with a +1/+1 counter, you get a 1/1 green insect token, and then for 1 mana, it can tap and put a +1/+1 counter on itself. It's not bad. However, it is a 1-drop that instantly activates all of our modified stuff matters cards. So very powerful 1-drop, probably one of the best ones in the deck. Second to this little beauty, Flame Discharge. So again, X and 1 deals X damage to a creature player. If you control a modified creature, you get 2 extra damage on top of it. So essentially, an X is our removal spell of choice, but since we hope to always have a modified creature, it's essentially costs 2 less to cast because it always deals that 2 extra damage. Should be interesting. Kami's Flare, I'm sure you've seen. It's popped up in the Boros. God, I love it when they wrestle. They're siblings, so this is very normal. I might get distracted, and if I do, that's just life. Oh, here comes my other dog to see what's going on. So what are you guys doing in there? Sorry, Kami's Flare, you've probably seen in Boros burn list pop up from time to time. Deals 3 damage to a creature or planeswalker. It deals 2 damage to the permanent's controller if you control a modified creature. So in this deck, it is almost like a, I would say Searing Blaze with Landfall trigger already on, maybe Searing Blood, but that's inverted. You know what I mean. It should always deal 2 damage to the opponent. Otherwise, it's just a good removal spell. Sorry, Oran-Rief Ooze. Of course, a 2/2 for 3. You get the +1/+1 counter. Whenever he attacks, you get a +1/+1 counter on each attacking creature. Very powerful in this, considering, well, everybody should have +1/+1 counters. Gala Greeters, MVP out of Street to New Capenna. I mean, it modifies itself, it ramps us, it gains life. This card's a staple across the format. Everybody knows this, so we'll see how it does here. Yeah, I think we've covered. Oh, and then, of course, the cherry on top, the old Thundering Raiju, modifies creatures for us, including itself, and then, of course, goes to the dome since most of our stuff is modified. Now, we do have some singletons here. Of course, I already mentioned the Jelly. I don't know what to make of this card. It was a 2 of in the original list. Like I said, I cut it because I only actually had one. I didn't want to commit a rare wild card to it. I mean, it's an XX creature with trample. When it dies, if it had 2 or more counters, create a token that's a copy of it with half that many counters. It's very interesting. Well, I guess the token comes at the beginning of the next end step, so it's not instant. It's an interesting little card. You know, they try to remove it through non-exile means. Beautiful. They try to get rid of it through non-exile means, and it comes back as long as it's got some counters on it. I don't know how good it's going to be. We will have to wait and see, but it seems good enough to include, at least as a 1-up, to test out. Snakeskin Veil, this goes without saying. I mean, it modifies and it protects. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. And then actually there's a lone Goro-Goro, which I personally love. Another way on top of Invigorated Hot Springs to give haste. And then, of course, creating 5/5s would be great, considering everything's modified. So, we got a pretty nice little saucy list here. The only thing, and then of course there's a lone Kazuul's Fury, which I personally love. You never know when you're just going to have the ability to throw something in your opponent's face for the win. And a lot of times they won't see it coming, but, you know, you never know. They might, especially if they're playing blue. And then, of course, a pair of Crawling Barrens to complement the Den and the Lair of the Hydra as far as reach and manlands go. Crawling Barrens exceedingly good at being a modified creature, considering it's the only way it survives. So, there is a sideboard, but we're only going to do best of one today. Feel free to take a gander. I did do a little bit of tinkering, but not too much from the original list. So, gotta love it when they wrestle. Anywho, my friends, if this is your first time at the Coliseum, feel free to like, subscribe. Things seem slow now, but once the Coliseum opens fully and school resumes and the children go away, then, my friends, we will be mighty. So join us, like, subscribe, come back. Our numbers grow every day. And if we do not get pounded into the ground, we'll be looking at the Untapped.gg statistics after the games. That is your jam. Stick around till after. Otherwise, I'm with the pups. I say, let's get to the games. Oh yeah, this looks fabulous. We got the 1-drop. We got the Kami's Flare online with Flame Discharge. The Swarm Shambler might just go the distance. Oh, it's okay, pups. It's just the other pup. Swarm Shambler. It's alright, pups. It's okay, pups. It's okay. Tainted Adversary. Interesting. Let's see here. Oh, there's someone walking. Oh boy, hold up. Come here, pup. Come here, Daisy. Alright, so we have a Swarm Shambler. Sorry, everybody. Tainted Adversary. We can get rid of this any which way we want. I'm thinking we just Kami's Flare it right now. And let's get in. This gives us the ability to Flame Discharge or slowly build up to our 4-drops. Not having, it'd be nice to hit a 3-drop here. Looks like we got some kind of mono black. Another Tainted Adversary. Interesting. Ask and ye shall receive, right? Oof. So let's think about this for a second. We can Flame Discharge. We'd have to do X equals 1. Tell you what, let's go. We can go Flame Discharge, hold back the Shambler to grow. And then we can either Raiju, or we could just set up for a turn and not care about the adversary. You know what? Let's set up for a turn and not care about the adversary. Now we can either lead into the Thundering Raiju, or we have the Flame Discharge to get rid of the adversary. Alright, we get a 1-1 out of this deal. Happens. We getting in there? No blocks here, sir. Alright, it's a good opportunity for Thundering Raiju to... Man, we're getting everything right off curve. Pow! Gotta watch out for sweepers here. Might have been better to spend a turn going Halana. Invoke Despair. Got him. We can go Gala Greeters, Flame Discharge, the Tainted Adversary. Attack. Sure. Keep growing the Raiju. Gotta be able to survive a... Oh, Meat Hook Massacre. Good game, my man. A good game. Oh no, the pups have escaped! Oh, sorry, I just... They're going at it. It's hilarious. Okay, so we're on the draw. Alright, we'll try it. It's a little iffy. The Kami's Flare gives us at least a little breathing room. We have a curve beyond turn 1, so that's the only reason I'm thinking. Plus, we hit that 4th land, and we got an end game, you know? Oh boy, never mind. This could be bad very quickly. Oh. What is this? 0, yeah, sure. Should we go for the Gala Greeters? Yeah, I think we have to here. 3rd Raiju. That's beautiful. We might just be dead here. No blocks. Let's see what they got for us. Whatever it is, it's probably gonna hurt. Sure. Well, that's interesting. Okay. I'm gonna continue to set up here. Be nice to hit a second removal spell. Ooh, boy. Well, that's scary. Is he getting in there? No way. No way. So say whatever he's got, he doesn't have much of it. Halana, no. Could just be dead next turn if we're not careful. Debating on Thundering Raiju here because we attack, everyone gets bigger, and he's a 3/3, 4/4, 4/4. We hit him for 4, 8, 12. But then if he has 3 spells in his hand, that's +6, +6, 6, 12, 13, 14. Yeah, we're dead if we do that way. Tough one. Tough one. What we want to do here? We can gain 2 life off of the Gala Greeters too. We don't have to necessarily do the. Hey, you know what? Let's do it. He's got something holding priority, so we know something's going down here. Oh, let's see. We gain 2 life. We hold the Gala Greeters back, then we can block something. Even just chump blocking something's fine. Yeah. Yep. And what do you got for me? Yep. Nope. Takes it back, Sadooz. Well, kill me or be killed. 17's a lot to get through. Yep. Trample's a good place to start. But there goes Trample for the other ones. Trample on Illuminator Virtuoso is not as... Okay, it is scary. I should say that. Yep. Oof. Oof. Did he just pass priority? Let's see. 3, 6... These guys are all +2/+2, but any spell he casts targeting Illuminator Virtuoso is also +2/+2. Because we'll take on the one that doesn't have trample. We die. We die. He's got to be able to kill us, otherwise, you know, what's the point? 10. Almost there. Yep. Yep, whatever it is, he likes it. That's 10 damage. What else you got for me? You got to get 4 more in there. I mean, 4 more +1/+1 counters on a double strike creature. I guess I should say 2 more. If he can get 2 more in there, we're doomed. If he can give trample to the Lumimancer, we may also be doomed. Oh no, they escaped again! Lily, what are you doing? Come here, Lily! Come here, come here. Let's see if our opponent can kill us. I got you! I got you! Dubs, come here. Look at this little Lily. No. Who's that? Is that you? You are just too cute. You just sit here with me for a second. Oh, there it is. Okay, now we're done. Right? Yes. Good game, opponent. Good game. Well done. Well done. Oh, Lily, did you see that? They got us! On the draw again. Yeah, it's a keeper, though. We're missing our 3-drop. We don't have any removal, but we do have a nice curve here. Oh boy, here we go. Boros Burn, our favorite matchup everywhere. Well, I guess that's a relief, right? I probably should have attacked. I don't think I'm going to be blocking, but then again, you never know. Yep. Now having a 3-drop or removal spell here is probably going to be pretty brutal, but we'll see what they got. Brutal Cathar. That is indeed brutal. Yep. Greeters is off the team. Taking 2 down to 16. No blocks here, so. Okay. I do suppose that makes it easier. Fast turn. This way, at least we can block with the Swarm Shambler, then activate it to trade with the etching. Here comes the Raiju. Yep, who's it going? Sure. Okay. That one. Let's go ahead and gain our life. Well, let's look at here. So I'm at 9. 3, 3, 4, 4. Nah, we're gonna need the 4, 4 actually. Show me what you got. I'm just gonna chump block the etching. Yep. Yep. Oh, ouch! Well, that hurt. Let's see if we can draw something. It doesn't suck here, but okay, that's about as good as we can get, eh? Sure. This is gonna hurt, not gonna lie. Oh, I can't do that, I'm dead. Yep, nah, this one's over. Doof. Unfortunate. Sure. This is interesting. I got Kazuul's Fury is my only red source. It's kind of sus, but that's okay. We still got the 1, 2, 3, and if we draw a red source, we got the Raiju, and having a removal spell is pretty nice. In fact, we may just play the Kazuul's Fury tapped and hold up the ability to grow Swarm Shambler. Oh boy. Rakdos this time, maybe. That takes it back, so does. What do you got for me? Tenacious Underdog. Sure, he's a big boy. We do not have a creature, so we gotta go. Kazuul's Fury, and then unfortunately we have to fast turn. Feeling a little underwhelmed by our curve sometimes, you know? Sure. Got him! Oh, cool, and he gave me a chump blocker. Nah, I'm just kidding, I'm not gonna trade that crap. I wonder what the oops was. Not what I meant to do. Lucky, I'm glad I had not played the land first. Here we are. What you got for me? Show me what you got. Graveyard Trespasser, that's a good one. Oh, he ate his own Tenacious Underdog. Bold strategy, Cotton. Let's see how it pays off for him. Yeah. Let's just keep up the beats. Good game, opponent. Good game. Yeah. Nah, not much to say about that one. Oh, so close. Oh, wait, we got the jelly. I mean, I'll keep it. We'll try it. I mean, there's a lot of removal, which is usually a good thing. Stinks that we got the veil instead of an actual green source, but whatever. Cool thing is we can play the Shambler and have up essentially a let's call it a no, not magma trap, magma spray. Have a magma spray for 1 mana open in case it's something aggressive, which it appears to be. Let's just play the Shambler. Oh, if he kills it, we still get a duty daddy out of it. Best turn. He did not kill it. What does he have that's holding priority that he wouldn't play? I do not know. So what's the ideal way to play this? Enters the battlefield with X+1/+1 counters. When it dies, it has 2 or more. Ready to copy with half. So, you round down? Yes, of course. Mono Vasis Kakazan. Kakazan! Jeez. Yeah, sure. Ow. Anything else? So we got Boros Burn again. Well, this is a better hand for Boros Burn, but I don't know how I feel about it. Oof. Oh, I guess we'll pass the turn, unfortunately. We're going to hold up Flame Discharge and Kami's Flare, then if he tries to kill the Swarm Shambler, we'll let it die, then just have a chump blocker. It's going to really power down our discharges until we draw something else. Play with Fire in my face. Done. Guess it's a good thing we have a million removal spells. As long as this Swarm Shambler survives, I'll feel pretty good about this, but we'll see. Yep. Oh boy. Yep, of course. So it's a 4/4. We can only deal 3. Well, no, I guess we can do it this way. I hate to waste 2 things on it. But I'd rather not take this. Ba 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 da bum bum. I'm just gonna hold up Swarm Shambler and Kami's Flare here. See what happens. Now the Kami's Flare should be able to take about pretty much everything. The longer we can wait to do stuff, the better it usually works out for us. Yep. I'm just gonna take this too. That way, end of turn, we can attempt to put a counter on the Swarm Shambler. I mean, I'm not upset about drawing a bunch of removal, but really? A bunch of removal? Yep, that's a good one. Again, if he attacks, I'm going to take 2. Okay. Everybody dies. I get a 1/1. It's the game. Yep. Just gonna sit back and relax. Sunrise Cavalier. Double block. Keep on keeping on. If he tries to kill one of them in response, then we will Kami's Flare the Cavalier in response. And now we got nothing against that den. Or we give Gala Greeters and Jelly X1, or we can go Jelly... See, I feel like X4 is where I want to be, so I'm trying to hold off as long as I can here. Let's wait one more turn. We can play it as a 3-3 if we need to. Yep, it's a good one. Attack. Take, what, 5 here? I suppose I could just jump block him. Bub, what are you poking about? Don't worry, I'll be fine. Okay, so... Alright, so now we can double block the Raiju. Walk out of it with... Oh, it's fine with me, man. Let's see how this works out. It's alright, Lillers. It's alright, it's alright, alright. Well, I guess if it's all the same to you, just do it that way. Take 4 down to 9. Jeez, all this removal. Keep having respond to removal with removal, yada yada yada. Oh, that's an end of turn. I was like, wait, what happened? Right, end of turn. The Galast of Greeters. No attacks. Unfortunately, we gotta keep playing this game for a while. Cool. Alright, we can finally put an end to this Raiju, which is nice. That was a 1-1, a 2-2. Alright. Alright, we need to draw something here that is not a land. Just gonna throw that out there. Alright, well, I guess that technically does work, but... Alright. Yep. It also doesn't. Because now he's just got the Den of the Bugbear, so... it's an iffy one. We'll see what he does here. He's going for it. Oh, what's the bigger threat? Down to 2, and he draws an Oran-Rief Ooze and says, a good game. Because that's the end of that one, folks. Oh, sure. Decent little curve here. Only thing missing is the shambles. Look at this. I love watching them fight. Watching them spar. Spar is probably a better word amongst siblings. Let's go with the Greeters. Luminarch Aspirant. Sure. I am going to 100% offer this trade. So if he wants it, there it is. Didn't think so. Hey, where's Kodama of the North Tree? I understand it's only a 2-of, but I feel like we should have seen it by now, you know? Oh, that's what we're up to here. Where you going? Storm Chaser? Sure. Take it that means no attacks. Each attacking creature, right? Yeah. I forgot that. So we could play the Oran-Rief Ooze first, get the +1/+1 counter on Gala Greeters, and then hold up the Kami's Fire for next turn. I'm 99% sure there's a slip out the back waiting, so I think it's better just to go with the Ooze. Yeah, something told me priority, so. Don't worry. They do this all the time, and it is fine. They are just playing. Although, if I was going to do that, I should have played the Den of the Bugbear. Slip out the back. Who could have seen that coming? Draw a card, and he gets big and disappears. Pow! So look at the Kami's Flare. We got rid of one card out of their hand. That could be problematic. Yeah, definitely should have been Den of the Bugbear last turn instead of the untapped land. There's nothing to bluff, so no reason not to play it. Doofus. Here he comes. As long as he doesn't have, like, Team or Battle Rage, I think we're okay. Alright, well, start with the easy part. Turning everybody sideways. Gotta watch out for probably what's about to happen, which is the March. March of Swirling Mists on my attackers, because he's going to do it right now before the +1/+1 counters go through. In response, will Kami's Flare away the Luminarch Aspirant. Yep. Yep. Is he going to pitch the card to hit everybody? Yes, he is. Everybody goes disappeared. Restoration of a Ganjo. It's a nice plains he got there, sir. What else he got for me? Might as well get in. If he doesn't have another March. If he does, he's probably got the March. Oh no, we get it. We get it. It's a plains. He doesn't have it. Okay. Well, at least theoretically he doesn't have it, so. Yep. I see no issue. Good game, my man. You got it, you got it. When you don't, oh well. No removal, but a nice little curve on the draw. I wonder if I should be more aggressive with Gala Greeters making treasure tokens. The fact that they come into play tapped always just perplexes me. It's like, no, because I want the +1/+1 counter for the Oran-Rief Ooze. That's a head scratcher. Like, at what point do you stop with the +1/+1 counters for your mod theme and start with the treasure tokens? Because we just can't seem to find Kodama of the West Tree. I mean, he's only a 2 of here, so again, I can't be upset about that. Oh no, I got a mess to clean up. Oh, pups. You're so cute. You're so cute. Look at that giant mess. Man, they're savage. Teething. It's a real thing here, people. Come on, opponent, where you at? Any time now, man. Any time now. Oh no. I always get so paranoid when this happens. Like, did I get disconnected? I don't know. Okay, we did not get disconnected. Alright, yes, we will try this one. I don't like having no removal, but we do have a curve, and we do have the ability to protect things, so we'll see how this goes. Oh boy. Now I wish I had removal. Yep. Rematch. Gotta kill that guy on sight. Every time. Yep. Play the Gala Greeters or the Ooze. So keep it on curve, both use. Yeah, he's holding up the slip out the back. So we're going to have to just be very creative with how we try to kill this Illuminator Virtuoso. Yep. Yep. Oof. Oh, this one's going to be quick, people. Huh. No blocks here. Yep. How about that? Got me again. Huh. Interesting. It's all for me. Let's make some blockers, some chumpers, if you will. What's he got, like a fading hope or something? Okay. Oof. Yeah, being on this side of Illuminator Virtuoso is kind of terrible. There goes the slip out the back. Yep. Cool. Somehow I don't think this one's going to end with a winning record. What do you guys think? Not the right draw. Stupid Illuminator Virtuoso. Peace. Got me in the rematch, baby. Ugh. And we are back. Unfortunately, we lost that last one. Just got outplayed by that Virtuoso. Didn't draw the right card, so we ended up with that 3 and 4 for that 43% win rate. Definitely did terribly on the draw compared to the play. Oh, those Boros Blitz matchups. I felt like that wouldn't be such a terrible matchup with the tools we had, but you don't draw them in the right order, and you just get stomped into the ground. Yeah, apparently Magecraft / Heroic / whatever you want to say, Magecraft is not the best matchup despite all the removal. But again, that's a balance of drawing the right thing at the right time. We don't really have a draw engine on here. It's tough to say which way it could have gone there. Let's hop back over to the deck. All right, so first off, I definitely think this thing does so well because of the fact that they do play it in best of 3. So one thing I would recommend is utilizing the sideboard. This deck may not be built for best of 1. I did a little bit of tuning, but nothing too crazy. So it's difficult to say. It is a very powerful deck. I don't know if it's better than Boros Burn. It's a little inconsistent. You know what I kind of think? I was thinking about it as I was playing them. Maybe instead of... Well, no, I like Swarm Shambler. Maybe instead of this Jelly... Let's see. If we got rid of the Jelly, the Goro-Goro... I never got to see the Kodama in action, so I'm not sure about... maybe if we got rid of those, or at least move the Snakeskin Veils to the war, we could run Kumano Faces Kakazan as our other 1-drop. That way, well, the only problem with that is, of course, we only have Gala Greeters as our 2-drop. Well, we also have Swarm Shambler. So, I mean, you could have up to 8 things to follow up Kakazan with. I don't hate that idea, like putting more of an emphasis on red than green in that early game. And I understand Snakeskin Veil may need to be kept, but Other than that, I did like it. I did like the removal spells. Gala Greeters, I could have been playing them incorrectly. Maybe I should have been ramping mana as opposed to building up the Greeters, but it is tough to say. The Jelly I was unimpressed with, and I'm really happy I didn't pull the trigger on crafting another one. Kodama of the West Tree, we just never saw in action. It would have been nice to see Trample, but at the same time, none of our things really lived long enough. They either won the game, or they were way too small for Trample to matter. It's tough to say. We do have a good removal suite with access to more on the board. I don't think it should have gone that bad with regards to those Magecraft matchups, but then again, those games sometimes can go either way. It all depends on what they have and what you have. So if I were to make any changes, I think I would start right there. Gives us a solid turn 1 play that amps up our potential turn 2 plays, or if we have a different turn 1 play, that's a good turn 2 to lead into yada yada yada. It also provides the modifying, so it's right on theme. That's where I would start if I were changing this today. Everything else I did kind of like. A little clunky, but you know, sometimes these decks can be. Like I said, this deck consistently 5-0s on MTGO, so maybe the trick to it is literally just to play it in best of 3. As far as best of 1 goes, it wasn't the worst. Wasn't the best, it wasn't the worst. 3 and 4 is not impressive, but the games felt like they could have been close with the right draws. I leave that up to you. So on behalf of all of us, I got a mess to clean up. Feel free to like and subscribe, and I will see everybody later.